I don't think that is holding back green finance. The development of green finance is really dependent upon people trusting the product to actually be true to what it's intended to be. It's always been the case that if you have unsubstantiated claims around the financial products, you risk litigation, you risk regulators coming after you, and that shouldn't be something new when it comes to green products. And if you are actually generating green effects with the product, or a green bond, for example, then you have very little to sort of risk in terms of being accused of greenwashing. So it is, as always, a matter of playing your cards the right and correct way from the beginning. And I don't think that holds back green finance at all. I actually think it's very supportive of it. And obviously the market is growing very quickly, which is a clear positive. I actually think that the market already from the beginning was quite partitioned between the E factor, the S factors, and the G factors. In very many ways, when we look at fixed income, and especially in the corporate credit space, the G factor, governance, has always been a key component of how you run portfolios. That's always been there. So sometimes fixed income people will say that ESG, what's the G for? That's something we always did. So that's been one part. Obviously, the E, the environmental part, has been something that has been developing very quickly, and something which is also quite quantifiable. So I believe already today there's a very big view of the E factors standing on their own. Coming to the S factor, well, that's sometimes you can say it's a fundamental factor when it comes to basics like human rights, etc. But many other social factors are also starting to become quasi-political, and the question is, should we even try to regulate that? And I argue perhaps not. There are very hard to measure problems on the social factors. So the fact that there is a partitioning between these E, S, and G factors is quite natural, and I think that will continue, yes.